Hey, what's up guys? This is the fourth episode of my How to Riven series, so if you haven't watched the previous ones, I recommend you to check them first. This series is basically a A to Z guide on how to play the champion. In the very first episode, we spoke about laning phase to help you learn the basics of it. In the second episode, we spoke about Riven's Q spell and every single possibility of it. And in the third episode, we spoke about all the important movement mechanics you need to learn on the champion. And in this fourth episode, we're going to specifically talk about the fast Q combo. You probably heard a lot about this combo. A lot of people want to learn this as soon as they pick up the champion. But there are way more important things to learn first, and I think we spoke about most of them in the first episode of this series. So now I think you guys are ready to start learning and practicing the fast Q combo.
They cannot go unpunished.
If you've watched the very first episode, you probably remember that we spoke about the Q animation cancel to land your W faster. Well, we're basically gonna use that same animation cancel, but to land an auto attack faster instead. Basically, Riven's Q is considered as an auto attack reset. An auto attack reset is a spell that allows you to ignore the timer between two basic attacks, which allows you to land another one right after. Usually, auto-attack resets are spells empowering your basic attacks such as Jax's W, Garen's Q, and way many other spells in the game. It works the same way with Riven's Q, but since there's like relatively long animation, you normally can't really use that reset since you need to wait for the Q animation to end. A non-experimented Riven player will have to wait for the full Q animation to be done before landing the next auto-attack. But as you know, you can easily cancel that Q animation with a right click on the ground, which allows you to land that auto attack faster, making a really clear and fast combo, increasing your DPS by a lot. In case you don't exactly know what a Q combo is, it's basically using your free Qs by waving an auto attack in between each one of them. This is what it looks like to do a Q combo without cancelling the animation. But now, here's a Q combo done with animation cancelling, which is then called a fast Q combo. As you can see, it is much faster than the first one we've seen. As said before, you have to cancel the Q animation in order to do this combo. Cancelling the animation is pretty simple. All you need to do is to order a movement command by right-clicking on the ground as you are in Q animation. You first have to initiate a basic attack, then hover your target with your cursor and press Q as soon as the blade hits them. Right-click on the ground as soon as you press Q, and then, once you right-click on the ground, initiate another auto attack and repeat again. It takes some time to master it, and even when you do, you won't always do it at maximum speed. Even the most experienced Riven players still do some pretty slow and sloppy Q combos sometimes. Practice in custom game, then slowly start to get used to it in a real game, and if you do your best to keep on practicing, you will get better at it. Keep in mind that this combo is not the most important thing to learn when you're new at the champion. There is a lot of stuff to practice and a lot of matchup to learn, but it's never too early to start practicing. The episode 5 of this series should arrive later this month or in February. And in case you were wondering, I plan on making matchup guides videos again. So, see you soon guys.